Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the oh my god, the big boxes finally came video. Alright, so if you saw the last one, you saw some of the stuff that was getting dyed from the trade lot that I got prior, as well as dolls from the like the Facebook marketplace thing. And sorry, that being crooked was bothering me. And the first box came in right at the 4-week mark, if you guys have been following the saga of me and the missing Rainbow High dolls. So I bought a huge lot. It cost me a good bit, but at the same time, the person gave me like a really good deal that I won't really get into again. But guys, so they mailed it out in 2 large boxes. Each box cost like $25 to mail priority. They were that big. Like, these were like the big moving boxes that you get from Home Depot, full of Rainbow High dolls. The first box came, it had 4 dolls in it. It had Bella, it had Kaya, it had a spare Jade, and a spare Ruby. So I've shown you guys their dye. I'll show you again at some point in this video, but I'm going to go through everybody series by series. It also had a bunch of the spare clothes, spare shoes, the spare shoe boxes from Avery's closet, and a couple of other things in it. So the second box I just got today, it's at that like 5-week mark. Like, that's how long it took to get to me from the state distribution center, or like I guess like the regional distribution center here in Virginia. It literally got from when the person I bought it from sent it from in New York to Virginia in 24 hours, and then it took the next 5 weeks to get from where it was at the distribution center to me, an hour and a half away. So it was really stressful, both for me and for the seller. Like, all we could do was be patient. Like, everything we did to try and get things moving along didn't work. Filing a complaint with the USPS about why it was late didn't work. Like, literally all we could do was be patient. So at the 4-week mark, the first box came. At the 5-week mark, the second box came. We're going to go over that. I'm going to show you guys all of the dye plans I have for the dolls that have come in these boxes, as well as the ones that I did while I was waiting. And then, yeah, next week we'll start dyeing stuff. So first of all, let's start with, in this box, I guess we'll start with the special dolls. You know, we're talking like the dolls that kind of come on their own, either as like a special edition, or it comes with like extra stuff, like playset stuff. And so starting off, of course, we have White Amaya, and I've actually been debating on buying another one of her besides this one for another dye I have in mind. But again, even at her being $29, it's so hard to justify spending that much, because you only get one outfit and then a bunch of stuff you have to throw away because it's junk. So I mean, I might still, just on a week when I'm bored and I've got a bit of extra dollars, I might still get her. But so here is White Amaya. She's actually going to get this really gorgeous, so you guys have seen I have a dark silver Bella. We're going to do a light silver on Amaya, because we have the Rit Pearl Gray dye, and I want to see just how gray it's going to be. We're going to remove her rainbows, just like I have in most of my other ones, other than like the one I keep stock. But we're going to leave the silver tinsel, and we're just going to do her hair in a beautiful gray with the silver tinsel, and then dress her in all silver. Probably going to have to paint her some shoes or like make some, but anyway. Yeah, so that's what she's going to get. Let's see, what else do we have? We have Kaya, who is supposed to be blue. I'll show you guys like the picture of how she was supposed to be. Here's how she turned out, because she came in the first box, so she got dyed while I was waiting. Again, like, she's got like these really lovely pastel greens and lavenders and blues and soft pinks in her hair. I also dyed her clothes to match. She came out really cute. Next up is going to be Avery. Now, Avery is obviously different because she's getting her wigs dyed. And so the first wig is going to be this lavender one that she came wearing. We're going to do kind of a, if you follow like the LOL OMG dolls, you've seen Sweets, who has like a half light blue, half pink hair. That's what Avery's going to get. So this lavender wig is going to be half baby pink and half baby blue when we're all said and done. Now, she also came with, somewhere in here, I think it's underneath everything, but she also came with her pink wig. Her pink wig, I don't know if you guys remember, like forever ago, I did a sunset dye on a Sunny doll, and since then a lot of people have copied it. It was very popular. but I kind of miss it. Like, I sold her and then I was like, oh. So I'm actually going to take Avery's dark pink wig, and I'm going to do that sunset dye. I don't know if I'm going to get like another Avery to put it on or what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it just in case something goes wrong and I need a spare wig for one of these girls, I guess. And then next up, we've got, sorry, I had to write this down so I could remember because it's all saved in my phone, but I'm using my phone to record, so. All right, so next up, we've got the Series 1 dolls. And again, like, all of these dolls came with both outfits, their stands, their both pairs of shoes, everything. Like, literally everything from the entire line of Series 1, Series 2, Cheer, and all the special dolls all came in these boxes. So you can see why I was really hyped up and why I was really stressed out when they didn't show up on time. So we've got this jade, and because I did the jade that came in the first box, the spare jade, with the rainbow dye that this jade was supposed to get, I think with this jade, I'm actually going to do something that is called succulent hair. And I don't think it's going to be, I don't want to say it's going to be hard, but I can't guarantee that it's going to come out good. And I think that that is exciting in itself, is that trial and error. But she's getting something called succulent hair. And I don't know if you guys, you know, have succulents or if you're plant lovers and you even know what that is, but I'll include a picture of it. They're plants. They're, I wouldn't say flowers really, but they're plants. And yeah, so her hair is going to be inspired by that, which means it's going to be kind of like this aqua green into like a really pretty like darker or like medium pink. And hopefully that comes out well. We'll see. Next up, we have Poppy. Now, Poppy, I love Poppy, and every other Poppy that I have is, there's one that's coral, one that's dark orange. They're both really, really pretty, but this one's going to get something a little more. She's going to get more than just a single color this time. She's getting something called Phoenix hair, which really is like a dark to light kind of thing, and it's a little more involved than the single colors that I've done so far. All right, next up, my arch nemesis, Ruby. I don't know how Ruby's hair is going to come out or if it's going to do anything, but I'm going to do something called gemstone hair. I think that like her hair will probably take the brown pretty well. I've done her hair brown before and it came out okay. I don't know about the other colors that are blended into it, like the turquoise and some of the pinks. We're going to try. I don't know what else to say with Ruby other than we're going to try. And then we have Violet. So I really want to keep Violet in this pastel range, which means I'm mostly going to be worrying about these silver tones in her hair. But we're actually going to do something that is, where is it at? It's a gemstone tone as well, but instead of being warmer colors like what we're going to do in Ruby's, it's going to be cooler tones. So it's going to be like, it's still going to be like pinks and blues and purples, but we're going to go with that gemstone vibe. So we'll see how Violet's hair turns out. Like, all of these are ones that I've seen on humans who start off with like probably pale blonde hair. So doing them on these dolls is very much like a hit or miss. I'm doing them so that if I mess up my dolls, you don't have to, because you'll know if they work or not already. Next up, we have Sunny, and since Poppy's getting Phoenix hair, we're going to do something different with Sunny. So I've had red hair on Sunny, I've had green hair on Sunny, but not long ago, I saw somebody do blue hair on Sunny, and it was pretty sick. It actually came out really well. So we're going to do something called Blue Phoenix hair on her. All right, that's all of Series 1. Now we're going to get into, oh, wait. Oh, I forgot about Skylar. Okay, so now we have Skylar, and I've never been a huge fan of this large swath of light blue on the top of Skylar's hair. So we're actually going to turn it pink, and we're going to do some purple, and we're going to keep some of the blue as well. And we're just going to do like this very cool mix where it's like fuchsia and then purple and then blue on Skylar. And then for Series 2, all right, so Series 2 of Maya, we've done purple and we've done dark blue. So I was like, what else could we do with her that's dark enough that it will cover the huge variety of colors in her hair somewhat evenly, and we're actually going to do a really pretty teal green, like a dark, hopefully it'll take all over green for her hair. And like the blue and the purple took really well, so I have hope for the green. But and I've done black too, and again with the black, like there was green that shined through. So we'll see how that turns out. You know who else is going to get green? And I don't know if it's going to come out at all. She might end up wearing Avery's other wig if it doesn't, trust me. But we're going to try green on Crystal, because I think that it will cover up the blue. And I've had green cover up the blue in Skylar's hair, so I don't know, we're going to try it. We're going to try green, and if it works, we might give her Sunny's eyes and repaint her makeup and make her all green. So that one should be exciting. Like I said, none of these going in am I 100% sure they're even going to work, minus a couple of them, like maybe a handful. But most of them, I don't know that they're going to work. I don't know that they're going to come out the way I want them to. I got nothing other than that we're going to give it a try. All right, next up for the series 2, we've got Karma. Now Karma, this one's actually hard. She's going to get something called holographic hair. And I'm using human hair dye for this and hand painting in the holographic part. I'm terrified, honestly, because I don't like using the human hair dye. It takes forever. I've not used this particular brand of human hair dye anyway, so I don't even know if it's going to work. And it is a lot of work. There is foiling. There is painting in multiple colors. There's the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours that it takes for human hair dye to even take. So, yeah, should be fun. Next up, we've got River. And I really love the red boy from this show. So we're gonna try to make River red without him going purple. I don't know if it's gonna work because he's already got blue hair, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to make the red boy from the series. I mean, if it doesn't work, then we have another purple boy, and hopefully someone will give him a loving home, because I don't need 2 purple boys. All right, and then of course we had Bella, who came in the first box. Where is she at? Somewhere. I just laid a ton of dolls on top of her, you guys. Alright, so we had Bella. She was in the first box, so she got dyed already. She got this lovely light blue. It was supposed to be more of a baby blue originally, but I'm glad it wasn't, because I really wanted it to kind of match these jeans. And I feel like that other blue, like it wouldn't have worked together. Alright, and then last up in this box is the cheer dolls, starting with Cheer Sunny, who is actually just going to get peach colored hair, because I have a lot of orange girls, but they're all poppy and they all have white skin. So we're going to have a peach colored girl so that we have somebody up there who's got a bit of color to their skin. And I'm sorry, I'm dropping all of their pom-poms. Next up, we've got Violet. Now Violet is getting, this one's another really hard one, because we're mostly going to be focusing on these little silver streaks in her hair, but she's getting something that's like a pastel blend. So there's going to be mint color, if I'm able to, pastel blue, pastel pink, and then of course the lavender that's already in there, which means her hair is again going to be one of those piece by piece dip dyes, and that means it's going to take a long time and be a pain in the butt. Next up, we have Cheer Jade. Cheer Jade is getting something called Toxic Hair. And it's actually just kind of a blend of what she's already got going on, mixed with like an aqua and a teal blue and a purple color. So we will, hopefully that will come out well. Like, I'm looking forward to giving her that kind of hair, but I also don't 100% know that it's going to work well. So everything is trial and error. Then we have Cheer Poppy. Now Cheer Poppy is actually getting a flame ombre. If you guys remember from a recent video, I did a half-half split dye on her hair where it was half black and then half this shade of orange that it already is. This is similar to that in a way that it is going to be black at the top and then fade into some different oranges. And we're going to try and see what yellow does on her hair, if anything. And just give it like a really, like a flamed look. And then we've got Cheer, Skylar, I forgot her name. Cheers, Skylar, who's actually going to get some purple hair. I have always wanted to see Skylar in purple, and I have one that's green now. All my other ones are different shades of blue, but she's going to get purple, and hopefully it's going to be amazing. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to just do a purple ombre where like the whole bottom is purple but the top starts off blue, or if I'm just going to say heck with it and go all the way purple. You guys can definitely tell me in the comments what you think or what you'd like to see. And then we've got another Ruby, another headache. I don't understand why Ruby's hair just doesn't take proper. I am going to attempt to use Dye More on her hair in purple and see if it works. You guys know I don't trust Dye More. I don't feel comfortable using it. I don't really think anybody should. I think it's very risky, and the chances of it staining your doll are pretty strong. If you watched my last video with the person who used it and literally just stained the entire like side of their doll's face, I'm scared, but we're going to make an effort. We're going to see what happens. Which reminds me, because I have all the cheer outfits already, if you guys need cheer outfits, I will probably have parts of them, if not all of them, as well as a ton of stands and other clothes, because I have so many duplicate outfits for sale on Instagram over the next, well, I might have already sold them by the time this video comes out, I don't know. And then I also got this really cool gold paper to use as a backdrop, and I'm kind of loving it. And then I also, this didn't come in this box. This is actually something I picked up at Walmart today, but every single doll in the entire Rainbow High history came in that box except for Stella, and I can't dye everybody else and not dye Stella. Stella's going purple, and I don't know if I'm going to do like a gradient or just go all the way purple yet, but Stella's going to go purple. That's a thing. It's happening. Other than that, I also got Avery's clothing rack with all of her clothes on it. In the last batch, we got like all of her shoe boxes, extra shoes, hair clips, and all of that. I got all the stands, one for everybody. I only ever keep the ones that come with white hair to Maya, so all of the rest of them are just gonna get sold because I'm not gonna use them. And then also everybody's spare clothes and shoes, second outfits, all that is in that bag. So a lot of that's going to be for sale, and it's just going to help to pay for more dye, more dolls, put money back in the bank from the amount I spent on this, etc. So like I said, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, follow me. I have doll sales pretty regularly there. I don't do Etsy or eBay, but I haven't had any problems over the last year that I've been selling stuff, almost a year that I've been selling stuff on Instagram. I haven't had any problems, no packages go missing, no sketch stuff. So, you know, just follow me over there, if nothing else, just to see how things go. I'm going to photograph all these girls. I'm working on doll photography because it's not really my strong suit. I was a human photographer, and I've photographed a lot of models for like indie fashion magazines and stuff for the last 10 years before I retired last year. But when I do doll photography, like I don't have that same, I don't know what it is, you know, but in my doll photography it feels bland in comparison, I think, because I'm not shooting people, so there's not, I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a go. And I've never actually done this before, but because I'm starting to take all of my like my work social media and stuff down, I'm actually going to link my website below so that you guys can actually see some of my human work. But this channel's not for children. Obviously, I mark that whenever I upload a video. My website is most assuredly not for children or anybody who is like sensitive, because there is an entire gallery of fine art photos of people without clothes on. And so yeah, I definitely don't, if you can't appreciate like art, people without clothes on, definitely don't go check it out, but, or at least stay away from that gallery. It's very clearly marked. But yeah, so if you want to check out my people photography before I take all that down, you certainly can. You ain't got to. And then, like I said, hop over to Instagram for doll photography. Anyway, if you like this video, like, subscribe, click bells for notifications, all of that stuff. I need a nap, but there's a movie I've been dying to watch, and I need to catch up on Animal Crossing, so I'm gonna go live my life, do the rest of my day. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I have so much doll stuff on my bed right now, I couldn't sleep if I wanted to. But yeah, alright, I'll see you guys next week.